this year's first reaction video to the Green Bay Packers Vikings Week 1 highlights. Now, in the future, I'm probably gonna do different reaction videos, probably like, funny things that happen on Sunday. The mic'd up, best juice, best, hits, things that they, put up online that, I wanna react to, So I chose to do the Packers first because I am a Green Bay Packers fan. So if you got a problem with that, let me know and we can discuss why your team is less than desirable. All right, now let's go ahead and get to it. Swerving Irvin about to go in motion. Yes, sir. We need to do this. All right. With the speed we got in the backfield with Irvin, Aaron Jones, let's take advantage of it. All right. Those are easy things for Aaron Rodgers to do. First, we got a jet sweep, we got a quick out route, and we got a nice run. Okay. I want to be able to, as the Packers offense, be very versatile. All right. Another jet sweep. Now you got the defense all don't even know what's going on. They got to worry about the inside run, the outside jet sweep. You got to worry about one-on-one on Devontae Adams. And in each formation, you don't know what you're going to get. Be able to dump the ball off and let your players make plays. All right, that's the best thing you can do for your quarterback. Take something small and make it something big. Good coverage by Eric Kendricks. He's a dog. He is a legit dog. I don't like the Minnesota Vikings, but he can play for the Packers any day. He's a nice player. Great coverage linebacker, super smart, super athletic, and he Poly Nation, you know what I'm saying? So gotta love it. Get up off me. Thielen, man, is a problem, all right? He is a problem. Route runner, great hands, not particularly super fast, but this dude is. Dalvin Cook, man, just slashing us. And then the backup getting money too. Like, geez Louise, we gotta do better with that. Look at this. He's going 4 or 5 yards without being touched, and he gets ahead of steam, and he's going, nobody trying to tackle that, bro. Look at that. If he wanted to, he could have scored from the 1 yard line because I just don't see nobody tackling. Once he gets the head of speed, head down, and he moving like that, ain't nobody want no. I don't want that smoke. You gonna run up, but you ain't gonna run it up with your heart and soul. Devontae Adams he makes it look so easy, but I need people to understand this is not easy. He is shaking up NFL football players, not your homeboys that y'all go to the field and play football on Saturdays. No. Or your little friends. No, this dude out here balling. Look at that block. Took 2 people out. Alan Lazard, get your long-legged self out there. Yes, sir. Big body receiver running jet sweeps. I like it. Get up over him. Yes, sir. And he wasn't doing that to be cute. He was doing that from keeping his feet from getting stuck in the ground. Because if he gets stuck in the ground, I know this from experience, he's going to tear something up. I tore my meniscus like that. It was a little different though. I was getting cut block. But it is what it is. Aaron Jones gets stopped at the goal line. We end up going for it, and it doesn't work out like we want. But I love the play that we did design. Well, not design, but a lot of teams run this. So you got 2 receivers up high. You got 2 receivers on the backside, but that's not. We're gonna focus on the top side of the screen. So you got Devontae Adams to Alan Lazard. Alan Lazard is gonna cut in. He's gonna run like a slant, but his main role is just to block. All right, he is just using his big body to get in the way of Devontae Adams. All right, or not getting in the way of Devontae Adams, but of defenders, and shield Devontae Adams so that Aaron Rodgers can just throw a nice little low ball. Devontae Adams catches the roll in the end zone. But it doesn't work out that way as a drop. But it's very hard to guard. I promise you. If he catches that as a touchdown, you can know that play is coming, and it's still hard to guard. Now, if you do jump that play, let's say the receiver throws it high, it's a wrap. Now, this play, this man Jair took off from what that looks like the 6 yard line and tackles Kirk Cousins on the K. And that's crazy that he blitzed. He blitzed. Like, that's cool. I'm gonna check the all 22 and see if he was supposed to do that. I'm very curious. I'm gonna maybe watch one of the little interviews. Maybe they'll talk about it. That just looked very unorthodox. I'm glad he did it though. I ain't mad at it. Devontae Adams eating. And for someone who I don't think his 40 was below 4.5, he just runs so smooth and runs with determination. Not everybody has great field speed, but they may have an amazing 40. In his situation, I think he has a good field speed with just get about the pocket. But yeah, he's fast, but he may not clock fast, but he is fast. He knows how to run. And I know some people watching the game at this point like, what the is going on? They've had great plays, but we only up one. You know what I'm saying? It's the middle of the second quarter. But we're going to open up here in a minute. Darius Smith, make him feel that pressure. Our D-line is nasty, especially in the pass defense. We got Zadarius Preston. We got Rashawn Gary, who we just picked up. We got Kenny Clark. We got Dean Lowry. Montravius Adams, who didn't play this game, but, you know, we're going to be having him. I'm looking forward to see what we're going to do. Picking my dog up, slamming him on his head. That's all. Yeah, you better do all that flexing now. Little QB sneak to with about the B gap. Get stood up a little bit, draw them legs. I mean, come on now. First down. Glad he didn't play. Because Daniil Hunter and Yannick Ngakoue coming off that edge. That's tough. That's tough. But this offensive line did hold up. Aaron Rodgers knows he's smart. Look at that catch. Now, when he caught this pass, he had 2 feet down. The DB came and tried to push the other foot down because he was beat, which is super smart. He's like, there's no point for me to go knock the ball out of the hands. Just let me see if he don't get his feet down. And there was a whole review because of that. Kirk Cousins, late and inside, man. You cannot throw an out route late and inside. Tom Brady threw the same pass and it was a pick 6. Just let y'all know, man. You cannot throw late and inside. Look at this throw. That looks just like the play versus the Chicago Bears when we had that comeback a couple years ago. When Geronimo Allison ran on Fuller. That was looks just like it. And we know, you know, MVS he's not a great catcher. So I'll put it on the pass, man. He put that right in the basket. Ooh, thank you. Meanwhile, you got freaking Anthony Maddox just running people over, gashing us. Now, in my opinion, you let him keep running, let that clock run out. It was only 2 seconds left. I don't want to give up the 3 points. I wonder if that's something that to discuss. Like, hey, if keep him up. Make him waste that time. Because now we're up by 12. Could have been up by 15. Yeah. Dalvin Cook slashing us again, man. That's tough. That's tough. I hate seeing it. But look, feel this hit, though. Boom! Feel that. Yeah. Redman hit him, then Darnell came up and make him feel it. Yeah, I like that. I like our defense, man. We could do some stuff sometimes. You just gotta be consistent. Look, gashing them. Both of the running backs was eating this game. Both of the running backs was eating. And VS, come on now. You make the other catch look easy, then you drop the easy catch. But I guarantee you, it's because he looking upfield. Last year versus Oakland, he caught like a 20-yard pass, took for an 80-yard touchdown. So, I mean, I can't fault him for getting excited, but you got to make your play first. If he'd have threw that first pass, probably gonna be picked or a big hit. But look at Kirk Cousins out here running around, and he lowered his shoulder. Boy, if y'all want to destroy him, you supposed to take his head off. Take his head off. Run a lot of crossing routes, a lot of road routes. That's cool though. You run crossing routes in zone and keep going, you don't get blasted. If you run crossing routes in zone and you keep going, someone's gonna hit you. If you run crossing routes in man, then it's easy to tell where everyone's at, so no one's just gonna peel off and destroy. But if you run the zone route, if you run a zone coverage and they're running, rub routes or whatever, no one really cares. No one's gonna get rubbed because you just pass them off to the next person. So I pass my in route to you, and there's another one coming my way. That hit's gonna happen every time. I promise you. Because you're just you waiting for somebody to come through your spot. Look at that. He found this man, and he stopped the completion. All right, he did get an interception. I guarantee you, not anybody would care about this play. But this is receiver. Kevin King is running. He finds the receiver, gets it to his hip, then looks for the ball. Okay? What you can't do is be all the way over here, receivers over there, and you looking for the ball because you may misjudge it, but oh, I got the ball. But it's gonna go right over your hand, right into that hand, be a touchdown. Remember what I just said? That's gonna come up later in the game. Good play by Kevin King. That could have been a touchdown. Didn't look as close as it could have been, but that's good coverage. He cut him off, got into his hip pocket, looked for the ball. Aaron Rodgers gave him another chance. Now, Lazard, man, if he eats with Devin Funchess out, man, and MVS being a little more consistent with his hands, like he is here, you know, the Packers offense can be lethal with these big body receivers. I don't think nobody under 6'2". Speed out to Devontae, can't guard it, especially one-on-one. You can't guard that. I don't care who you are. I really don't care who you are. Because with a perfect ball, and the receiver's not even running, he's not doing no moves. He just sprint straight to the sideline. Just a little curve. Good play by them. Now it's 29-10 in the top of the third quarter. Ball on the 50. 29-10. Vikings got the ball. Start the fourth quarter. Just want y'all to remember that. Look how many points the Green Bay Packers are about to give up in the second half. Makes me sick. Makes me freaking sick. Hate this. I hate this. I was talking to one of the homies. He's like, well, you're not a Packers fan, and that's what you're expecting. Well, I am expecting that. I'm always going to expect that. I want us to do better on defense. You can't be giving up bombs to Adam Thielen. It's not like it was somebody that we're not expecting to make plays. It's Adam Thielen. This is what he does. He makes plays for them. Come on now. And I know it was just a blown coverage. It wasn't like he just beat nobody. He's not immensely more talented than anybody on this defense. Dalvin Cook may be, but not Thielen. He's a great player. You know what I'm saying? I know he's well respected around the league, but I don't think he's just that much more talented where he's running 10 yards deep past all of our DBs run 4.4 or below. I mean, come on now. Swerving over, getting upfield. Look how he covered 10 yards like it wasn't nothing, man. Once he turned upfield, that's ridiculous. And we run the clock down on every play. I love that. I love that. Okay, that's limited to, this should have been a touchdown. He tripped. I thought he hurt himself. But there's no reason why you should snap the ball earlier than you need to unless you're down. And the Packers, since the first play or the first drive, they were racing that clock. Go ahead and get that boy that touchdown. Good play, good catch. That's tough. That's tough. You can't do nothing with that. And the only reason the Packers had to keep throwing and keep scoring is because our defense kept letting up points. At any point, we should have been able to sit Aaron Rodgers down. I guarantee you, if we trade our score with most of the scores in the league this past Sunday, we would have won. Just at 36 points. Just at 36 points, we probably won the game. 90% of the games this weekend. And we ended up winning this game. But it got a little too close. I think we only won by 9. And they kicked the onside kick. And I don't want to hear nobody say, well, it was an onside kick. And no. We lost because of shenanigans like that before. I don't want to lose no games, especially to a division rival. All right? Kirk Cousins out here throwing the ball. Everybody out here eating. I mean, 36-18, 7 minutes left. Scored again, lovely. And then they're starting to get the rhythm. So they're going to use this in the future. Like, oh, yeah, man. Next time we play the Packers, it's going to be a route. We're going to run the ball all over them and da-da-da-da-da-da. Last thing you want to do is give teams hope. I don't care if you don't play them till week 14. Last time you saw us, I want you to be like, dang, they beat the brakes off of us. They scored. They shut us down. I want a complete victory like the Baltimore Ravens had over the Cleveland Browns, okay? I want that. I don't care what nobody say. If you want to be a straight-up championship competitor, championship team, you gotta get it on all levels, all right, on all 3 phases of the game: special teams, offense, and defense. Now, I feel like offense and special teams we did well. In defense, we did very well in the first 3 quarters, but we got to shut it down. Swerving Irvin cut it upfield because since he's so fast, they haven't sprinting trying to meet him at the sideline. He just cut it up. Aaron Jones gets up in here and scores. Man, that man is, he be in that mother like, getting slippery on him. I love it. I love it. What I don't love is this right here. Catching the ball. Oh my God. Do not come up high. If you're like, maybe if you like Kim Chancellor or like, I don't know, Sean Taylor, Eric Reed, you know, one of these gigantic safeties, maybe you can come down high and hit a running back. But if you're not that big, man, and you come up high, you're gonna do a freaking cartwheel on your head like he just did. So please, just don't do that. We gotta make these tackles, man. Will Redmond, I like that man. I like him. Gotta make that tackle though. Can't be falling forward for 3 yards. Now, what did I tell you about finding a man? Jair Alexander. Let me go back. Go back a little bit. I don't want people to think I'm getting on his head, but look where he's at. All right, he's trying to lean into him, but he never turns his head to find him. If he would just turn his head for like 2 seconds, found him, then looked up, he's not getting his ball. Because yes, he's close, but Jair's faster than him and just outstretched. It's just outstretched. Now that is good on good. That is Adam Thielen versus Tajay Stark. I'm not even sure who the receiver was that Kevin Clean was defending on that one play, but just got to play a little closer. But hey, you only gonna get better, man. Good thing about a DB and a great DB is what they need to do. Forget it, next play. I don't care. I know what I need to do next time, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna cry about it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm sure a lot of Packers just thinking game over. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead and move on to week 2. But we got to have a better mindset because there's no reason in the fourth quarter, a game that we were up by 2 scores at least, that we're worried about an onside kick. But that's it for my reaction video. I'm going to do a lot more of these because these are pretty easy and they're kind of fun to do. They're a little less hands-on than breaking down film, which I do love breaking down film, but it takes like forever, especially if you want to do it thoroughly, which I like to do things thoroughly. So I'm gonna do some film review. I've been looking at film all week and just seeing which one I want to get into and what, you know, the most interesting thing is to do. Drop that probably Saturday. This the first reaction video, and we just gonna keep it moving, man. Like, with all that being said, this is Watchumean Films. Go Pack Go, and do what you gotta do. I'm out.